Hi, everybody. Good morning. My name is Ricardo Cabrera, and I am the Operations Manager for the Latino Chamber of Commerce of Boulder County. And today we have Workforce as our guests. We have Erin Jones and Nora Saens. Erin is the Executive Director for Workforce, and Nora is the Business Service Program Manager. So, Erin, let's start with you. Why don't you tell us about yourself?
Well, thank you so much, Ricardo, for inviting us to talk today. So I'm Erin Jones, and I've been with Workforce Boulder County for over 16 years. I started out as a youth case manager, working with young people and helping them with their careers. Then I moved on to program manager for a variety of programs. And then I've been in this role for actually 5 years next week. So I'm a social worker by education, so I really care about making sure we're uplifting our communities in so many ways, in terms of making sure people have access to good jobs, training, and an income that will sustain them and their families. So that's a little bit about me.
Excellent. Thank you. That's a lifetime there at Workforce.
Yeah. We've seen a lot happen here.
I bet, yeah. And Nora, why don't you give us a quick intro about yourself?
Sure. So I have been with Workforce for a little over 7 years now, and I started as an employment advisor, supporting job seekers as they were looking for work and or with anything related to unemployment. It was right around the tail end of the recession, so time similar to now. And then I switched over to the business services team to support employers as they were working to connect to talent. Also timely with the 2013 flood. And so I ended up actually supporting a disaster employment grant that employed people supporting recovery temporarily. And then now on the business services team as the program manager. So work directly with employers, supporting them in connecting to job seekers who are looking for work.
Very nice. Thank you. Another lifetime at Workforce and very, very different types of jobs that you've done over there. That's awesome. So, Erin, would you tell me about Workforce, what it is and what it does? And I'm assuming it's in Boulder, so Boulder County.
Yeah, so we have actually 2 offices, one in Boulder and one in Longmont. But as you know, we're virtual now, so most of our services are provided online or via Teams meetings and other virtual tools. But Workforce Boulder County has been in the community over 45 years. We started in a little garage on Pearl Street in Boulder. We're funded by mainly by the Department of Labor, so the Colorado Department of Labor and Employment. And we're a community agency that and we're part of Boulder County. A lot of people don't know that. We are part of Boulder County government. And we are here to support the community, residents and businesses, in making sure that people are connected to work, that individuals who have been laid off or don't have a job or have limited work history can connect with us to help move into enter the workforce or even advance in the workforce. So we have a wide variety of programs to help individuals, and we also are here to support businesses find good talent.
Wow, that's a mouthful. So it's like you've practiced this before.
Well, I've been doing it for a while. So.
Right. So okay, so you're helping people move in and move up in the workforce, and that's people and businesses. So how do you do that? So you have one-on-ones, you have workshops, you have, what else do you do to make this happen?
Yeah, so we have a great group of staff that know our community, that know about what training is available. And so it's beyond just like one-on-one. We can meet with you, we can help customize your resume, we can teach you interview skills, we can provide you with other tools and resources to get you started. And we also have retraining programs. So if you're interested in getting a certification, a short-term certification, or going to Front Range Community College in an in-demand industry sector, meaning that there would be a job on the other end of that investment, then we would be able to potentially offer you a scholarship to do that. So it's a big part of our programs is to help people get retrained, especially during times like recessions or times when they're unemployed. There's a large number of unemployed people right now. So.
Okay, wow, that sounds great. I might have to call you and get some help with my resume. It's
Yeah.
it's old
Well,
and outdated.
sure. Yeah, I mean, it's changed. The resume tips and tools change over time for sure.
Yeah. Okay, so you mentioned scholarship. So you have a scholarship program and maybe an internship program?
Yeah, so we have, so if you're a Boulder County resident and you're interested in going to Front Range or something else, you can connect with our staff and they can walk you through that process to apply for those scholarships or grants. We also do internships. So if you're someone who wants to get a work experience in a particular industry sector, you can work with our teams to see about that as well. We have apprenticeship programs. So we work with the registered apprenticeships throughout Boulder County, which there's a handful. There's about 10, I think. And that's a program where you can earn and learn at the same time, which is a good benefit, especially during times like these when the economy is a bit disrupted.
Okay, well, let me ask you a basic question here. What is
Sure.
the difference between an apprenticeship and an internship?
Excellent question. Yes. So an internship is you're placed at a work site. So you can be placed at the Latino Chamber, and there's an intern that for 3 to 6 months they are learning a skill. They're helping the Latino Chamber on a task, and they're considered an employee of Workforce Boulder County. So we pay the wage, we pay the workman's comp. Okay, so it's an intern and it's temporary. Okay, and an apprenticeship is basically there's a registered apprentice, like there's a healthcare apprentice at Home Care of the Rockies. So an individual goes to the work site, Home Care of the Rockies, they get paid, and they're learning a credential, and they're going to receive a registered apprentice at the end. So they not only are they getting paid and they're learning, but they're also going to receive this registered apprenticeship credential and be employed at the end.
Okay, cool. Thank you for that.
Yeah.
All right, so let's back up a little bit. At Workforce, you do all of this because there's a bunch of stuff you've described already. You do this through several divisions or programs that you have. So tell me the main programs under your umbrella.
Well, the main programs are career services, training, so in-house training where we do trainings and workshops, including financial and housing workshops and career workshops, and business services. So there's a business services team that focuses their primary customers, the business community. And they're involved in sector partnerships, they're involved in virtual job fairs, hiring, events, those kinds of things to help businesses understand, and even developing work sites at businesses. Because for instance, our work-based learning program can be seen as a hiring incentive for businesses because we can place someone at your place of business, we pay the wage and the workman's comp while you're screening them and training them. And in the end, you could hire them on. It could be a screening tool. Yeah,
well, that's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome, Erin. Thanks. All right, so let me finish up today. Okay, so you also have a GED program and a youth and adult program. So tell me quickly about that.
Yeah, so we have a GED program for, a lot of it is younger folks who, but we could serve anyone really. But we're at capacity at this point, unfortunately. But we serve mainly young people who the regular school district just didn't work for them for one reason or another. And it's a pretty intensive education environment where you receive coaching and case management and other wraparounds to help support you through that process. And it's pretty successful because we want to make sure that people get their GEDs so that they're ready to work. And then we also have a young adult program, a youth program that's focuses more on helping young adults understand the career pathway into careers in Boulder County. Yeah.
Okay, thank you. All right, so with that, let's finish up. I know Nora's been quiet up there, but we're going to do this video in Spanish next, and she gets to talk then. So, so stick with us and watch the Spanish video if you want to follow this. So anyway, thank you, Erin and Nora. I'm going to put all this, your contact information below here on the description of this video. But right now, why don't you tell us your phone number or a website where we can find information about Workforce?
Sure.
Sorry.
Yeah, our website is www.fbc.org. And you can find also contact information for Workforce. We're currently operating on a call center, and you can find information on that on there as well.
Okay, thank you. So I have one last surprise question for you guys, and I'll go with Nora, and then I'll ask you the same question. I just gave it up on our next video. So, Erin, I might have said the name backwards again. Erin, what's your favorite word?
My favorite word?
Yes.
My favorite word is love.
Beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Excellent. Well, thank you for all your great information. And let's stay in touch. I think we can do good things together.
Yes.
And until next time.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.